Monthly message. I am Nina, and welcome to Life as a Magic Mom. We're going to be pulling from a couple different decks today to see what your message is going to be as far as your actions and where your heart space is sitting right now this month. So for your action space, we're going to pull from the Sacred Path deck. And for your heart space, we're going to pull from the Woman Runes deck by Bridget's Grove. And if we need any clarifiers, I'm going to pull them from the Astrology Answers Tarot. And that's a Master Tarot deck, I think. I can't remember exactly. I always forget that one. So Gemini, I didn't get a lot of a channeled message for you guys this month. So I'm just going to start shuffling the cards and see if anything kind of comes to me now. But the only thing that I kind of keep hearing for you guys is you kind of need to just hold steady on the path that you've been on. Something's not quite surfaced yet as far as your next step. And I think something is still waiting to surface for you guys. So just keep an eye out for that this month. And I just had 3 fall in my lap, and we're going to take those from the Sacred Path deck because I think energy has spoken. And I'm just going to get a couple from your heart space now to see what message. Oh my goodness. Okay. We had 4 come out for your heart space, 2 right side up and 2 upside down. So I'm going to read those together as 1 card each, just because I think those messages are going to be similar. And we're going to start with your action space. And it looks like you guys are kind of questing right now as far as looking at things in your past and either trying to get in touch with your inner child, or you're trying to rationalize viewpoints and opinions in a more rational way instead of emotionally. The Vision Quest card usually comes up when we're wanting to seek a more spiritual path, and for some reason we feel that that's kind of blocked. And I think for you right now, Gemini, that blockage is going to be found somewhere in your childhood. And since it's the number 9 card, I'm going to say it's within the first 9 years of your life. It could even have been when you were 9 years old, depending on the situation. And you really just need to kind of get back in touch with the innocence that you had in your life before then. Because I think after that, your viewpoints and opinions were kind of clouded by other people as far as how you saw things. The talking stick card can also be about maybe you not listening to anybody else's viewpoint but your own too as well. So make sure that you're really taking a step back and taking a step back and make sure you're making all your decisions from your higher self and not your ego self. Okay. We're going to look at the ones that popped up right first, and those came out: the Rune of Fate, the Wheel card, and then the Broom card. So this is an 8 and a 10 collectively. Those added together as a 9. So then we have another 9 too as well. The Broom card is about purification. So I think you're really trying to clear this out of your karmic life, Gemini, and you're really trying to cleanse those ideas that you may have been pressed upon you just by the circumstances of your birth, is kind of what I'm getting. Maybe the karma that you've been carrying isn't yours at all, but it's past family karma, and you kind of just need to let go of that, I think. And thank you, universe, if you could just take a look at what this says on the bottom, this is the rune of karma, justice, and ethics. And with it came out the rune of truth. So I think some situation that happened, you're really looking at the truth of the old patterns in your life and how you have been maybe creating a self-fulfilling prophecy for yourself in some way. And it's about you being able to take a step back and trust that what's meant to come to you will come to you regardless. It could also mean that you need to seek some sort of maybe an energy healing, or even just a personal reading, astrological reading, like chart reading sometimes can do a lot. And I do those for $20. I do personalized chart astrological readings. You just have to hit me up via message somewhere. Even in the comments below on this video would be fine. But this is about really having faith that the intuitive inspirations that you're getting are really coming from your higher self, and trusting that that is your highest path. Because ultimately, we're all meant to evolve here. And if you stay stuck in what happened to you in your early childhood, you're missing out on the bigger vision quest. So use your talking stick and let go of those old patterns, Gemini, because you have some fate to step into, but only if you can keep your faith that love really does conquer all. So as always, we at Life is a Magic Mom love and appreciate every single one of you. And I'm wishing you guys the best month. Have a good night, Gemini.